All right, 69-second summary for the Mega. That's literally a 3-prize turbo energized 25% of the time, a 3-prize nothing 25% of the time, and the best energy accelerator in the entire game 50% of the time, so what could go wrong? Well, the fact that we already have so much energy acceleration in the game is what could go wrong. Turbo Energized doesn't give up 3 prizes and can be easily found and attached to anybody. Glass Trumpet means Audino isn't useful in a Terra colorless deck. There's Wondrous Patch Gardevoir and Xatu for Psychic types and Jolted for Lightning and Grass. Not to mention Baxcalibur and Emboar for Water and Fire. But when rotation takes Turbo Energize, Audino might get good, so I decided to play it early. Now, you have to understand that I had a complete mental breakdown when building Audino decks. I tried things like Espathra, Colossal, Melmetal, Wailord, Pikachu, the new Koraidon, Hoopa, every evolution, and so much more. In the end, I didn't try very hard or get very far, merely learning that Audino really is just a worse Turbo Energize. But there's a few pairings you'll find in this video that work surprisingly well, even if I did end a 3-hour stream with more tails than heads. I understand that I have game if I use Crispin, but I don't want my opponent to concede. Or I don't want to just win, I want to, win the game with this deck. So I'll just retreat, we'll go into Mega Audino, we'll definitely get an energy. And then we go retreat into Mega Audino, and we make them hate life, because they're probably going to try and hit into me. Oh, we want to not get rid of the grass, we want to go metal. And then Kaleido Waltz. We go Kristoff Waltz. Flip 3 heads. Okay, that's good. That is 4 energy. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Press 1 if you think they're going to try to Cruel Arrow a Pikachu. Press 2 if they remember that Terra Pokemon have a built-in bench barrier. Because it doesn't come up as much as you think it does anymore. Now, obviously, in this world, I've been punished multiple times for doing things like this, and they'll have the Baby Frostlass in addition to the Mega Frostlass, and we will lose super duper hard, and I will regret my entire life decisions. But I've only been punished like this like 100 times. How often could it happen? Okay, so we can knock out everything on their side of the field, essentially. Right? The Mew gets knocked out by Audino if they put 3 energy on it. This is a problem because it hits for a fighting weakness, but that's okay. And if they attach 1 more energy to the Pheasantipity, the Mega Audino, I don't think it's a secret FM boss. If they attach to the Pheasantipity, the Audino takes the first ever knockout in this deck. They did not. They did not attach to the Audino. Brassius. Brassius. It literally has the word ass in its name, and you're playing Brassius. Okay, all right. So yeah, it's remember when I played this and I thought it was a different card than it actually is? Yeah, so shuffle your hand into your deck and draw that many +1. So I guess I just Kaleido Waltz 1 more time, and then we go crazy. Because clearly they're waiting for me to take a knockout so they can play with themselves. All right. Let's go. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put metal, and then we want to have 1 more there, and then 2 there. So I think we're good, because this Pikachu can attack twice. This Pikachu can attack once. And then we just totally win the game. Zenith, if I played Chen Pao. Okay, Chen Pao makes too much sense. Right? Because then Salvatore. They got Salvatore and Brassius. Okay. I was expecting many things today. Also, I'd like to note that we're in the middle of the 1400s. It's not like we're in the 1300s, seeing Salvatore and Brassius. But, oh, they did the thing. They did the thing. They can't read. Okay, number 1, the Pheasantipity gets knocked out by Audino. Number 2, I am guaranteeing you they are going to try to Cruel Arrow a Pikachu. And they're going to do the conceit of shame. 100%. 100% they're going for a Pikachu. And then we gotta give them a thumbs up for that. Oh, they went for the Audino. Crap. Okay, well, the Audino is still taking a knockout, which is really good. And then we just go attach, Ear Force, take the knockout, and then we just win the game. As long as I can find my balls. If I can just play with my balls, we'll be okay. Because we have a knockout on this Mew with a Pikachu, and then I can just attach Light Ball to this one. Oh, I don't have the right energy on this Pikachu. That's my bad. I do need to put a grass energy on that Pikachu, and we should only have 1 left. So that'll be the difference between winning. Oh my god! Okay, there's no world where you play Waitress over Crispin. The only world you play Waitress over Crispin is you have a mono-type deck, which obviously this is. Okay. Like, I get it, but you don't play Waitress. I'd rather you play Energy Sticker. If you're gonna play a terrible energy accelerating card, you play Energy Sticker, which is a coin flip to a bench Pokemon, I think, from the discard pile, not Waitress. But I mean, the fact that they hit it's pretty crazy. You know, I mean, that's what people said when I hit your mom last night. But it was still fun. Okay. I need to go up with this guy, and then we just kind of win the game. Because I can get Tool Scrapper Light Ball. That's also a possibility. I'll put Battle Cage down just to mess with him a little bit. So Battle Cage. Play with our balls for a second. We want to keep the Pokégear. Actually, I probably just want to keep the entire hand, but I'd really like to find an energy. Oh my god, we got everything. This is why you don't beat people off when you don't have to. Right? Look at this. Look at how well this deck worked. And YouTube audience, you might be saying, oh, well, they're playing a bad deck that, you know, sucked huge butts. I have played games with this deck already today, and this is pretty much how it went. I've won games, just they took really long, or my opponent just sort of was like, no, we prize super odd every single game. Where my opponent was just like, no, you're too good, and then they pieced out. So imagine this against a good deck. That's what happened on the stream up until this point. Pikachu EX with Mega Audino definitely is a thing that exists, right? You can do 350 damage with Light Ball. You're one-shotting pretty much everything in the game except like Mega Venusaur, Mega Gardevoir. And you have Powerglass, you have Audino, so I'll put the list below. It's just super duper powerful, and if you can flip 4 heads, you win the game, essentially. Collide. Oh god. YouTube audience, just type L Clamburglar. Just type L Clamburglar in the comments, YouTube audience. That's a little much there. Okay, so Numbing Water. Even if you paralyze me, that's fine. Ah, you didn't. Okay, so we will Topaz Bolt a Frogadier. We are going to Topaz Bolt a Frogadier because I'm a crazy person, apparently. Let's go Super Rod. 1, 2, 3. And let's Lilies. There's a Prime Catcher. I'm not necessarily worried about the Duderson over there. I'm not really worried about the Snorunt. Because we'll be fine. You know, there are these situations. I will warn you against that there are these types of situations when you're playing this deck where you might have to do 300 damage to a Badoo because Mega Audino can't knock out a Badoo, which is pathetic. Yeah, you're pathetic. I said it. Just because you won Worlds 12 years ago or whatever it was doesn't mean you're not pathetic. And yes, literally this card cannot knock out a Badoo. It can't knock out any of the 30 hit point basics that attack for free because it does 20 damage if they have 0 energy attached. And you're realistically only taking a meaningful knockout against... Oh, we got this. We so got this. Is there any way that I can one-shot this Frostlass? I just need to play with my balls. There's 2 Light Ball in the deck. I have thinned out so much energy. Oh, they're going for the other one. Okay. I think we double win. Megaton Blower? What the? Okay, this has to be in the YouTube video. This is like Quad Wally's level of entertainment here. This is Quad Wally's level of insanity here. Light Ball top deck. Okay, there's an Iono. I'm going... No, I can't. I want to. I can't. I really, really wanted to, you know, Iono and hope for the Light Ball. But that's just... Even that's a little bit too much for me. And then we go Topaz Bolt, 10 damage short. All right, let's see if they have any way to counter me here. Oh, if they gust. If they gust, they win. But remember, I've had game multiple times this game. So I had game like that turn 2 where I could have knocked out the Fez with Crispin. I had Prime Catcher on the Froakie. I just really want to knock out this Frostlass and see what else they have. You know, we've already seen Brassius, Salvatore, Waitress, and Megaton Blower. What else they got? You know, what else are you hiding in here? Discard all tools and special energy. So this is Mega Dragalge's first attack when it comes out in Chaos Rising, and that could be really powerful. And Mr. Darkseid, that is always the way you go. Oh, they didn't get it. You know, YouTube audience, I think because I've had game 3 times, I think unless I top deck a Light Ball, we're gonna go out in style. Oh, we did get it. That's amazing. I was gonna penny for your thoughts and use it just to lose in style, but then we just get the Light Ball. And for those of you who don't know what Pokemon Trading Card Game Online was, it was a really bad game. We prized the other, like, this was comedy at its finest. But in PTCGO, if you used a card like Penny or Scoop Up Net to scoop up your last Pokemon, the game would warn you, hey, if you make this move, you might lose the game. If you do that in PTCGL, they just let you lose the game because they don't care about you like I do. So you should definitely subscribe to show that you care about me as much as I Frosted care about you. I think we lose this game unless I have Trolley Balloon. If we have Trolley Balloon, I might stand a chancey. Okay, so we go Trolley. We definitely want to have double Boofer here. The Hoopa means nothing in this matchup. The Monkey Dory is going to be useful. Ah, but this is a horrible matchup for us, let's be honest. I can't knock out anything. I literally can't knock out anything in this matchup. So we just have to go Air Balloon U, retreat, and then essentially just hope they don't got it like that. Because Ear Force is doing 100 damage against their Gholdengo, which is pathetic. But we did get 4 energy, so that's Darkness, 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 Dark. Oh, wow, okay, never mind. So we go Darkness, Darkness, double on the Kangaskhan. And this is kind of how my testing went, is I typically did get 2 heads out of, you know, the 3 coin flips. So it regularly was 4. I got 0 a couple times, you know, you get 1 a couple times. I don't think I've really ever had 3. But I'm pretty sure they just, yeah, they're not playing the Energy Search Pro build, which is good. But they do have to get rid of 7 energy. Right? Not only do they need a Gholdengo, but they also need 7 energy. And if they don't get it like that, they're in a bit of trouble. Because I can come up with the Kangaskhan. Oh, they got the gold. Oh, they got everything. They got everything. But I think this might be the worst matchup for the deck. I came prepared for Dragapult. I'm prepared for Lucario. I'm prepared for Kangaskhan. I'm prepared for a lot of matchups. Gholdengo is just hope they don't have 7 energy, 8 energy in hand at a time. And Gazer Beam, you're banned if they knock me out this turn. Ma is Clamburglar, get those sticky fingers, sticky toes ready. Where's Toadscruel? In the garbage where it belongs. Oh, if they hit into me, that's amazing. Yes, please hit into me. Please attach a fighting and hit into me. Oh, they because they're going to do 10 damage. Yeah. You literally can't do anything. Okay, so in this situation, I have like no energy in deck, by the way. Do I just retreat and yeah, I guess I just bosses the Genesect? But no, I think we bosses the bosses the Genesect. We retreat into the Kangaskhan. We attach, and then I may as well, you know, run some errands. Pretend like I'm an attack on Titan, run some errands. And then rapid fire combo. And Zenith, the problem with that is that I want to take the knockout. I want to take the knockout. And, you know, this... Yeah, maybe I should have bossed the Gholdengo, but one of the reasons why I didn't do that is if I come up short of the KO, they get the Gholdengo in the active, and then they just get all the energy. They'll be able to draw 2 with coin bonus, draw 3 more. So, yeah, I won't count Kangaskhan coin flips because that's kind of an outlier, right? Because it's flip until you get tails. Yeah, like, I understand. I was thinking about going for the Gholdengo because if I get the knockout, that's insanely good. But part of me hoped I didn't take the knockout. You know, I think my odds of winning this game are so slim, maybe I should have gone for the Gholdengo. Gimme Duel was the play you. But yeah, just my odds of winning are so slim. They're like the opposite of my ex-wife, that I probably should have gone for the Gholdengo, hope for the knockout, because they're going to be able to Energy Search Pro or Energy Search Superior style. And how many Audino's? Most lists have either 3 or 4. I think this one might only have 2, though. Just like the Audino focused ones have 3 or 4. I think this one's just 2 because I have Latias, I have Precious Trolley, I have Air Balloon, I have Penny. I have a lot of ways to get it. For the other ones where you want to start Audino and don't have any backups, I got like 4. Yeah, there's the Superior. So they're definitely taking a knockout this turn. But maybe they don't have anything after that. Oh no, it's for the other list. It's for the list that it's like it's just Audino and Pikachu. Not for this one. This one's 2 and 2. Yeah, the Tool Scrapper doesn't matter. Wait, is their entire hand just energy? Their entire hand has to be energy. They can't have anything but just energy. So they're going to have a 0-card hand after this, and they're still going to win. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. I really thought they were going to win this game. But clearly the pilot do be thrusting. Okay. So yeah, we'll bump that. Not that it really matters. I think we go run errand. There's an energy switch. I think we have double jumbo ice cream. So I think we just Adrenabrain the benched one. No, we have to put 3 on the active. I think it makes sense to go Adrenabrain, guarantee the knock. No, we're a high roller deck. We're a high roller deck. We're not screwing around here. I'm not screwing around here. So we'll go Mist Energy on you, and then double Jumbo Joe. Now, we're a coin flip deck, Gazer Beam. We flip coins here. Could you imagine if Trust Your Pilot didn't flip coins? Yeah, we're gonna flip at least 1 heads. Those are the rules. Thank you. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, see, you wanted me to not do this. Oh, hey, let's not do that. Let's do the smart thing. Nah, bro. We do the cool thing here. We're the cool kids. And I don't count those coin flips just because, again, it's flip a coin until you get tails. I'd rather have, flip coins for like Confusion, flip coins for Kaleido Waltz, those types of coin flips. We got a Bramble Gas deck coming up. Yeah, see, if I'd believed in myself and not doubted myself, this one would have 200 hit points left and we'd win the game. All right, we are still in a bit of trouble, though. You say it's pretty much GG, but if they can knock out this Mega Audino, we are mega screwed. Because they're definitely going to have another Superior. They've only used 1. But obviously what I'm going to do is Pokégear, hope for an Iono, attach to a Monkey Dory. Oh. We have a Blood Moon Ursaluna, so I guess we just go for the Ursaluna if I can get an Arvin. Because what I'll do is I'll Artisan. Oh, yeah, we had game. They didn't. Oh, that's great. Oh, people are so afraid. Oh, we got to get Gholdengo out of standard. Nah, bro, I just beat Gholdengo with Mega Audino. I'm the true, beater offer here. Cheese String Man, you're no match for Ear Force. If this is Charizard, then we absolutely, positively want to have the dude there. Okay, so do I Iono? I mean, they had a nothing hand, so I think we don't Iono them. I'd rather thin my deck of energy. Oh, you could have given me a little bit more. All right, so let's go double darkness. I'm using Audino again next turn, okay? I'm using Audino again next turn You can't stop me. You're playing an evolution deck. There's nothing you can do to stop me. I'm a big boy. You know, you can just play Clan Burglar. It's not like I've been saying that for years, where I've been saying you can just, you know, this is a worst Turbo Energize. This is a 3-prize Turbo Energize. But I'm prepping for the future, right? Turbo Energize won't exist in 5 weeks. You know, the future is now, old man. What the hell is this? What? I'm scared. Somebody hug me. If you feel anything poke you in the stomach, that's normal. Okay. So it's Gengar, Pidgeot, Dusknoir? Gengar, Pidgeot, Dusknoir, probably like a Pecharunt. I would imagine there's a Pecharunt in there somewhere. Okay. I mean, I can just Mega Absol them and make them hate life. We also have Hoopa somewhere. There's no way they're going for a Blustery Wind, right? There's no way. There's no way you're attacking. Oh my god, they got the turn 2 Blustery Wind. Well, joke's on you. I mean, when you top deck a Wallies after getting Blustery Winded, you gotta do it. Those are the rules. You know, when you can really just stick it to your... Come on. Thank you. Okay, so I want, I guess, Darkness, Grass. Oh, hey, would you look at that? We want to put... Actually, no, we want to go Psychic. We go Grass, Psychic. And then, again, we went 1 for 2. I'm probably not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I think we're still losing. You know, when's the last time I went positive on heads? I've played a bunch of coin flip decks recently. Going positive on heads is rarely happening. And Zenith, you should play ZA just to find out who the final boss is. The final boss is hilarious. But I don't hate Megas. Okay, so this is Gengar, Pidgeot, Dusknoir, Charizard. The Gengar reduces the prizes Charizard gives up. I am so scared right now. All right, they just did a 1-for-1 trade. Not quite sure why, but they did. They could have done many other things. And Zenith, okay, okay. Also, what are Lumineon balls? Is that a D's nuts joke? I'm assuming. Okay, so we hit him with the Night Stretcher. I think in this situation, it's just going to be attached to you. Don't Night Stretcher. And then just get rid of a good card from their hand. Oh my god. Okay, yep, no, that makes sense. Totally understand that one. All right, let's get rid of... Oh, wow, I guess it's the Iono. Because the Cornerstone Masked Ogerpon doesn't matter. The Iono doesn't matter. Oh, so maybe we're getting like... maybe that's the mechanic, is Lumineon has balls. You know, every Pokemon grows balls. That's the new mechanic in Winds and Waves. Is they Gigantamax and their balls grow in size too. All right, I mean, I'm in a decent position here. I can penny up the Mega Audino. But I'm not in the greatest position. You know, I'm in a decent position, but I'm not in the greatest position. I don't have a way to manually find the Leafeon, which is a slight problem. You may notice at a certain point, it's a slight problem that I don't have a Leafeon finder in the deck. Okay, so they're going to retreat. They're going to do 210. I can't period all over them. Oh, maybe we can period all over them. Hang on. Press 1 if you want to see me period all over someone. So let's go Nest Ball. And we'll get Monkey Dory. There's probably other cards I could be playing here. Yeah, make sure if you have a terminal period, make sure you use a Pokepad. So Kaleido Waltz is bad. So yeah, let's just go Lilies. I could knock out the Pidgeot, but I think we can save that for later. Well, no, never mind. We can't do that. Never mind. All right, so Kangaskhan. No, Yveltal, I choose you. And then that's going to go there. I think I should probably heal the Audino, because we know the Absol's getting knocked out. So if I go 1, 2, 3, and then Claw of Darkness, get rid of the card in their hand. Obviously, they're still going to have Pidgeot. Yeah, Yugi would find it. Yugi believes in the heart of the cards. All right, so we have Counter Catcher and Unfair Stamp. And I believe I have a Leafeon. So we literally have the perfect cards for a Leafeon attack. Did they just top deck that? They literally top decked the Lilies. They didn't even have to Pidgeot for it. And you guessed it. They literally didn't have to do anything for that. They were just like, oh yeah, I'll just top deck it. Okay. Everything is coming up Millhouse. We have everything we need to get a Leafeon and take a knockout and heal everybody. That's what I'm going for. I'm choosing to believe in the Pokemon gods here. God, we have this game in the bag, but they just have everything. You know, when they had nothing, they got the turn 2 Pidgeot. Okay. There's the energy switch that we totally need. I guess we put the Kangaskhan. No, we don't need the Kangaskhan. All right, so we'll go Fire Energy there. If I mean, I could knock out like the Haunter or something. But if I do that, is that bad? Because then yeah, let's go for the Haunter. Let's Counter Catcher the Haunter. And then let's Unfair Stamp. I can bring this one back from the brink. I definitely cannot bring this one back from the brink. All right. Let's hit him with the old... Wait, what's in the discard pile? Absol. Huh. I mean, I guess I use the Glass Trumpet. Because why not? Let's put that there. And I guess I put the Psychic there. And then we hit him with the Lilies. Okay. Everything could still work out. Oh, we got the Leafeon. Oh my god, we got the Leafeon. oh god, we got the Leafeon. Okay. So we want to Bravery Charm you. I have to be very careful here, though, that we don't suck a butt. So remember, no butt sucking here. And then we go Retreat into the Leafeon. I don't want to use Masagate. Probably do want to put that down. And then I want to Bravery Charm the Monkey for no reason. Then we Verdant Storm. Take the knockout. So then we win the game next turn if they don't win the game this turn. So if they knock out my Monkey Dory, we probably lose. But I have prepped everything to win this game. If they don't see it, we win. If they do see it, we lose. So the reason I didn't use Masagate is because your mouth is about to be agape. At the reasoning for this is that if I had healed the Mega Audino, we don't have the knockout on the Pidgeot next turn. You know, they're probably going to bosses the Monkey Dory and ruin my plans. And then they're just going to knock out the Leafeon and then we lose. But imagine if they didn't go for bosses here. Imagine if they didn't realize that bosses wins them the game. Or imagine, oh, they went for Jamming Tower. Oh, that's much worse. Zenith, I think there's an Orbeetle and a Grafaiai that forces attachments from the discard pile. But we just won this game. Unless that Fez gets them something, but they used on. So what they had to do is use bosses, get Pidgeot, bosses orders, knock out the Monkey Dory. Because now all I do is just Monkey Dory the Pidgeot, then Leafeon the Charizard. So that was why I went for the Haunter, is because if I knock out a Charizard, they're doing 270, but right now they're doing 240. That was a masterclass. That was literally, like, I can't believe I did math. You know, I just did perfect math. I am a master at doing math, and you can't, you know, the Canadian education system would be proud of me. I would be the smartest person in Canada. They would make me the new prime minister. Oh, look at this. I'm gonna do it anyway. Because I'm a bad boy. Ooh, I need a spanking. I'm a bad boy. See? And that's why I put the energy in here for Mossa Gate, is because if you're facing a spread deck, God, Roaring, come on, Roaring Moon. But if we didn't actually find the Leafeon, we would have lost that game entirely. So we definitely min-maxed that one. But Leafeon, if you can put a grass energy in a deck, Leafeon's really, really, really good. I enjoy playing with my balls. Okay, so we're going to go, I guess it's just Heavy Baton, Nest Ball. We're going to get double Wailmer. Fun fact, there's only one Wailmer in Standard, and guess how many hit points it has? Yeah, 130. Wailmer has more hit points than most stage 1s. All right, so they have no idea what they're facing, which is cool. Heavy Baton is currently useless. But I guess, you know, what do I do if they Iono me? But if I can just flip 3 heads, well, that's 2. And is it worth it to Ear Force? I mean, probably not. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that Wailmer has almost as many hit points as, like, there's stage 2s with less hit points than this. I'm pretty sure there's some stage 2s with 120 hit points. It's kind of crazy. All right, and that was 1 for 2 there. So that's 27-32. So all you Tails enjoyers, Ear Force would take a knockout here. It would knock out an Impidimp and Morgrim. Looks like they got a Grimmsnarl. No, but I'm pretty sure that there's, like, stage 2. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to see if there's any stage 2s that have less than 130 hit points. Stage 2, in Standard, obviously. There's a Booty Fly with 130, so that's the same. There's, oh my god, they have everything. I'm not seeing anything yet, but it's like 160. There's, you know, a Reuniclus. All right, let's go Luxurious Cape, because apparently we're just never going to find anything. And then attached to you, let's Boss's Orders this guy. And hit him with the Kaleido Waltz. And can we please remember that hand that had an Iono in it? Wasn't that fun? Remember when we had a hand with Iono in it? Fun times. Fun times. Try Vivian. Yeah, the Vivian coming out might have less. All right, so that's 28 and 34. So I think the Wailord's a bust. It's like me after I Cerule Edge myself for a couple hours. It's a bust. I'll play one more game. Ooh, okay. I'll play one more game for sure. Oh my god, we got it! This is insane! Okay, so they're going to retreat. They're playing the Gengar build, which doesn't matter. Unfortunately, we're not in the best spot because this guy needs, I think, 7 energy to one-shot a Grimmsnarl. We're literally 10 damage short. And Chlamydia, thank you. If only they had a Frostlass in this deck, we'd be golden, but they got the stupid Gengar. All right, so there's Shadow Bullet. That's okay. They take a perfect knockout, so that's good. I think we counter catcher. Do I counter catcher the Morgrim and just knock that out? There's another Heavy Baton. All right, well, let's attach another Heavy Baton. Or, because, I mean, we're doing 260. They have a Monkey. Do I just go for the Monkey and Iono them? That might actually be the play. But then 2 Grimmsnarl is probably worse. So I think this is actually the correct play. You know, I know hitting into the jump left with 90, but it can never die. There's a chance that it just never dies. Like tomorrow. Get it? It can never die like tomorrow. Get it? Do you understand the joke that I just made? Yeah, I had an idea. Hey, let's play Wailord. It's kind of funny, but it's just, it needed to do like 60. If it was 10 plus 60, then Wailord's cracked like a butt. But that it's just, it's 50, so you need 7 energy to one-shot Grimmsnarl. You still have to play Heavy Baton. So press 1 if I play one more game with Wailord. Press 2 if I move on to something even worse. And what are the subs saying? So the subs are saying move on to something worse. Okay. I always listen to people who are subs to me. Keep edging us. I mean, we could win. There is a slight chance that we win this game because I have Luxurious Cape. Yeah, we don't want you. Get out of here, you. Okay, so let's go Iono. I'm going to use the Spike Myth to shuffle the deck because all of our Lilies are on the bottom of the deck now, and that's... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did Trust Your Pilot come prepared for this matchup? Did I... Am I actually a secret genius? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Did I just... Did I create a playable deck? I mean, all of our switches are on the bottom of the deck, so that's concerning. And they can just trap a Wailord and have their way with me. And I don't seem to recall the Luxurious Cape being in the deck, but that was pretty insane. And we're still losing. So I can just put more water energy. I could actually win this game. I had zero hope. The Gengar means nothing. The Gengar only stops if it's EXs. So if it was Wailord EX, then sure, but it's not. Oh, crap. Okay, but I'm still behind on prizes, so I still take the knockout. The problem is that my other reversal energy won't be live. So I'm going to have to take my final knockout without a reversal energy, so that's kind of bad. Especially if they get a Mega Gengar. But I am taking this knockout, which is hilarious. But yeah, the Mega Gengar is a huge problem. So there's Shadow Bulletproof. So I'm going to be able to put 3 back on this guy. There's some balls. We don't like them. We don't like those balls. We have a Prime Catcher and a Luxurious Cape and energy. We have so many things. All right, let's go. Hydro Pump it up. If I get Prime Catcher, we win. If I don't think I have bosses because... Yeah, 3-shot and a Wailord. I don't think I have bosses in the deck simply because, you know, you're supposed to go behind on prizes. Right, the whole strategy with the deck is that Mega Audino gets knocked out, so then you have essentially like 3 turns of counter catcher. So boss's orders doesn't really make sense when you're planning to lose right away anyway. So if you're wondering, why is there no bosses in the list? Well, it's because you're expecting to lose. You want the Mega Audino to get knocked out. Its whole purpose is just put energy in the deck, or energy into play. And of course, they got everything they needed. If I can just find the Luxurious Cape, we'll be okay. It's just, it would have been great if we were still on 1 prize. That's the issue. And because they have Monkey Dory, that's bad. So what they should actually do is they should not attack. I know it's a crazy thing to say. They should not attack because then they cannot activate Heavy Baton because that has to be knocked out by damage from an attack. So they should take the risk and not do it. And then just be like, oh, he's an idiot. He's going to attack into me. But I'm not that dumb. All right, so Void Gale. We have a Prime Catcher. I'm going to bench everybody. I'm going to play every card. And 1, 2, 3. Because we don't currently have a knockout. Reversal Energy. If Reversal Energy was active, we'd be okay. But I had to knock out the Grimmsnarl. I couldn't not knock out the Grimmsnarl. It's unfortunate, but it was true. All right, so Pokepad. Let's get everybody out of the deck. Oh, actually, this is bad. Oh, no, Mega Audino has a 1 retreat cost. Okay, so that's actually fine. So we have to go Regigigas. I have to... actually, I'll attach the reversal. We go Pokepad. Doesn't really matter if I get it out or not. And then Lilies. If we get... I mean, there's 1 Prime Catcher in the deck. Oh, we also got the Luxurious Cape, though. So that's a Luxurious Cape. I can Nest Ball. Let's get that out of there. We have an Iono, but an Iono to 1 doesn't seemed great. Yeah, I honestly think the correct call here is to switch into the Audino. Because any damage I put on them is bad. If I can put more energy on the Wailord, we win. If I can put more energy on the oh, we win the game if they don't win the game this turn. We literally win the game if they don't win the game this turn. Isn't that insane? If I win this game, this is I was about to concede this game. Then I remembered that past me put reversal energy in here, and I'm the GOAT. So I avoided activating their Monkey Dories. As long as they don't have bosses, we're totally fine. Doesn't matter what they do, as long as they don't bosses. If all they do is hit into the Audino, we win. Oh, this is insane. You know, people went crazy on Twitter when I tweeted out that Mega Audino still searches your deck even if you flip 0 heads. And then it was the Wailord deck in the background. And everyone's like, I need to see, you got to show me that Wailord list there, buddy. Well, here it is. It made the video because I am that amazing. So everyone say, hi, YouTube. This is going to be the capper. This is going to be the capper of the video. And fun fact, Breloom is an umbrella mushroom. So if you ever call it Breloom, it's actually an umbrella mushroom. So it's, no, there's nothing. There's nothing they have. They can't have maximum belt. There's nothing they can have. So it's actually pronounced Breloom, not Breloom. And because it's an umbrella, they had bosses. It's an umbrella mushroom. No, wait, they lilies, right? They lilies? They lilies, right? They lilies. Oh God. Oh, that scared me. I couldn't remember if they lilies because I was telling you such amazing information. Oh my goodness. Can you believe what just happened? You have seen history. You have seen, and then we just get the Prime Catcher. Literally, the next card was the Prime Catcher. Was there even a point to that then, PDCGL? All that? You took all the fun out of this. Leave it to PDCGL to take the fun out of destroying a Gengar deck and doing 460 with a Wailord. Just giving me the Prime Catcher as the next card. I was at an 11 out of 10 on the hype meter, and then we top decked the card we needed last turn. But I was happy we didn't, because then we got a cooler win, and then they took away the cool win. But it doesn't matter. Screenshot this. Screenshot this. Send it to people and say, this is the greatest PDCGL player in history.